In this video, I will demonstrate one type of heel used in hand knit socks, a toe-up gusset heel. This is a video in my sock series. Be sure to check out my other sock knitting videos. I'll link to the playlist at the end. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified each time I go live or post a new video. If you'd like to play along and try this heel out, there's a link to the homework in the description box below and a link to the heel pattern for this heel also in the description box below. Now, a toe-up heel flap heel could be worked exactly the same way as a cuff-down heel flap heel. But what you will end up with is not exactly what you envision necessarily a heel of a hand knit sock looking like. I'll show you what I mean. So here's a heel flap heel worked toe up, but worked exactly the same way as it would be worked cuff down. The heel flap is worked flat, and then the heel is turned, and then the gusset stitches are picked up and the gusset removes those excess stitches. Only we are working this way instead of working this way. This places the heel flap at the bottom of the heel instead of at the back of the heel, where we typically think of seeing it and where it would wear inside shoes. So if you work a heel fabric stitch pattern where it's reinforced and you work it on the flap, this will be the section that's reinforced instead of the back of the heel where we think we typically need it for reinforcement when wearing in shoes. You can get around this by instead working the heel flap in stockinette and then starting your heel stitch in the gusset section along these stitches. That will reinforce this edge where you actually need it. But if you don't like how this looks or how it feels when you wear it, because there are ridges right here from our gusset pickups, and that can hit along the side bottom of your foot in a toe-up sock instead of hitting along the side of more of your ankle in traditional cuff-down socks. So to create a more traditional looking toe-up heel flap sock, you can instead work something like this. You have to measure carefully for this heel, but you would have to do so with this heel as well because you need to make sure you start your heel far enough forward to not make this too long or too short to fit your foot. So the same needs to happen here. What happens is we create our gusset by using increases. So we work a series of increases up to here. And then we work the heel turn first. So that's this section. And then we work back and forth the heel flap, joining it with decreases to these excess gusset stitches that we had created with our increases until we get to our original number of stitches. This heel flap was worked in that heel stitch, which reinforces the back of the heel. If you want to give this heel a try, check out the pattern linked in the description box below. So that's the basics of a toe-up heel flap heel. Check out my other sock knitting videos. The playlist will be linked at the end. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.